Well, I mean, but look at what's happening today. The whole YSL Rico case.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Young Thug, Gunna, both, are charged with very serious charges, especially Young Thug. No bond.
Mm-hmm.
Young Thug had his third bond hearing revoked, denied. So he has to stay in jail until January at the very earliest. YFN Lucci is locked up right now over other gangster type situations.
Yeah, you got regular kids. You got regular kids becoming mega stars, now trying to live the life that they're rapping about because they're getting called out. That becomes a problem.
Big problem.
Like,
Young Thug had a lyric that's in his case right now about, he said, I shot at your mother and now he don't mention me. When YFN Lucci's mother got shot before. And now this is part of the Rico case.
But did he do it?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know. But if me and you are beefing and your mom got shot, the last thing I want to do is talk about your mom getting shot.
Unless I heard it. You can't use lyrics. You can't use lyrics because they're trying to make it. You got to remember, it's still entertaining. So but what I'm saying is, if we're gonna take everyone's lyrics, serious,
there is a social media post that's in the case where Young Thug on his own IG page said, "I would have killed YFN Lucci if I didn't see what you did for your mother. I would have killed you." Like that's an actual.
But what does that mean?
It means that it's now part of a Rico case and it's.
But what I'm saying is, what does that actually mean? If I didn't see you, if I didn't see that you take care of your mother as a son, I would have killed you. What does that really mean? Like, you know what I mean? What does it actually mean? It just means you're a good son. So I'm not going to take away. I'm not going to take away your mother's son because you're a good.
It's part of a mountain of evidence. I know. And wiretaps and text messages, and now people are cooperating and so forth.
No, I mean, I get that stuff.
There's one of why Lucci's guy got killed, and they Young Thug rented the car that was involved in the murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of actual hard evidence
I get
to go along
the
with
hard evidence. Yes. Rap lyrics is not hard evidence. Because I can hear a story.
It's part of a story.
I can hear a story.
It's part of a bigger story that's going to be read to a jury.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's unfortunate.
But that's spaghetti thrown on the wall.
Yep.
That's spaghetti thrown on the wall. That's not real.
Some of it's going to stick to that wall.
Yeah, some's going to. Right. But what I'm saying is,
if the wall has a whole bunch of hard evidence to go along with that spaghetti, it's a bad situation.
But if I tell you a story, I could have heard that story. If you can't place me to that story, you know what I mean? But that's.
But listen, Boosie, who's a regular guest on my show, he was facing a multiple murder trial, and for a day and a half, they played his lyrics to the jury. That's a real thing.
They do that. They play the whole day of my music.
Okay, so they did this to you too. They were playing Boosie songs.
They played the whole day, 8 hours of Boosie music. The whole day.
Really?
Explaining lyrics a whole day. It was a whole day, a whole Tuesday. They played a whole day of my music.
Yeah, but did the lyrics match?
Ultimately, he was lucky enough to beat that case and go home. But not everyone is lucky enough, and you don't know what kind of jury you're going to get. A whole bunch of middle-aged people who can give a shit, who are not fans of you as a rapper, that are just listening to the story that the district attorney is laying out.
Yeah, because they want to point you as this is the character. Yeah. So when you're talking about jury and stuff, you're talking about, I want to use these lyrics to show you what type of person he is.
Exactly.
And then, you know what I mean? It's about painting a picture of the person. So when you guys are looking at this evidence, you know what type of person he is. But that's what I'm saying is, like, now you got these young kids, and I'm watching. I'm like, man, why are you guys so angry when you're in a better position than the generations before you? Like I'm talking about when I heard Method Man talk, and he said, man, I watch these kids and they got Bugattis and shit. Where the fuck do they get these money from?
Right.
Because they're in a whole different situation than you guys were. Why are you guys so angry? Who are you guys beefing with? Who is your ops? Like you guys don't have any ops. Most of you guys are not in gangs until you become a rapper.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I think, listen, I went through it myself. I remember when I first got a certain amount of like energy behind what I was doing, and I had this dude that was rolling with me, he just got out of prison recently, and he was like, yo, Vlad, whatever you need, like, I got you. You know, and it was
you
like,
walk different,
yeah, you know, he's big and muscular. I'm not going to say who it is, but like, and I remember there was these dudes that made these videos, always talking shit about me, whatever, and I was like, I hate these fucking dudes. Like, you know, like, yo, we run into them, like, we're going to run up on him. All right, cool, I got you. And we ran up on him, we made him apologize on fucking video.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that was like such a dumb fucking move that I made, because in retrospect, it could have gone so left. He grabbed one of the dudes by the shirt and was like, yo, like, I'm not fucking playing with you right now. And I remember, like, you know, feeling a certain type of way. But then I remember all the industry people found out about it and they got mad at me. Like, you know what I mean? People like I have people that don't like me to this day over that night. And I remember in retrospect, I'm like, that was so fucking dumb. That was so fucking dumb on my behalf of using, you know, sending someone on a dummy mission essentially to go fuck with someone who I don't like. And I said, now, and this was, you got to think, this was like 2011 maybe, you know, 11 years ago. To this day, that's never happened again. Whenever I go out my security, you know, my guys know we are not the aggressor in any situation. Only if someone approaches us could a violent situation only occur. But we are not going to, if there's someone I hate over there, we're just going to keep our distance.
But that's your growth.
Yeah.
Right? And at your age, that's your growth. That's not growth at 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, I was in my 30s.
You know, so
I was in my 30s at that point.
So you write a lyric about me and we're both 19, 20 years old, and when I see you, I'm gonna fuck you up. I don't even know what the lyrics is. But you gotta remember, if my mind says I'm gonna fuck you up, what do you think the stupid people around me?
Exactly.
Right? You gotta remember, it's usually not the artist that really has that aggression, because most of these artists are the fucking 5'4", 5'6", 101. Yeah. Right? They're not really, like, it's the people that they carry that got all that energy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Trying to show out for the artist because
I want to make
usually don't have a skill level. The only skill level is like, hey, yeah, you know that dude you don't like, I punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Take me on tour.
Yeah. Take me on tour. Now you're talking about a whole bunch of people after you that you're not even enemies with. Yeah. Like, your job is like a bodyguard. Your job is to protect him from enemies, not to go create them shits.